Hi and welcome back to The Books Are Everywhere. So welcome to this little weekend reading vlog. Hopefully this is going to go really well. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but I am reading Dracula. I am in the caravan for the first time this year and I'm with my lovely friend Mitchell.
Hi.
Oh sorry, I just whacked your book. Who is also going to be reading Dracula with me. So yeah, we have come away just for a few days to the caravan in North Wales. And we were wondering what we could read while we're here. We're only here, it's like Saturday morning now. We got here late last night. Well, I say late, it's like 10:30.
That's late for me.
It's not that late for me. But we got here last night and then it's like 11ish this morning now. 11:15. And it's raining, as you can probably hear. So we are going to just sit down and start this book for a while. There is I'll read this book for a while. There is some stuff that we'd like to do this weekend in terms of like walks and going to the beach and stuff. Tomorrow the weather is meant to be much nicer than today, so I thought today we could just sit down and read for a bit, maybe go for a walk if it clears up later, and then yeah, tomorrow we can just have nicer weather and go for a bigger walk. So gonna see how this is and I'll update you in a bit.
We met when we were 21. Now I'm proud to say you're the one. Can't let anyone tear us apart. You knew who I was from the start. I'm admiring your big heart and learning how I brought you this far. 3 years gone by so fast. I'm making every moment with you last. I don't know anyone as sweet as you. You're a mango in disguise, I can't get over you. I just wanna be loving you till the day ends. I don't know anyone as sweet as you. You're a mango in disguise, I can't get over you. I just wanna be loving you till the day ends. Till the day ends. In my head, I can't erase you, nor would I want to. I got these Nikes not to step on your soul, but just to check on you, it never gets old. You make the city wanna take you back, but now you know that you're smarter than that.
We've come out to watch the sunset and my car is about to hit 100,000 miles.
I don't know anyone as sweet as you. You're a mango in disguise, I can't get over you. I just wanna be loving you till the day ends. I don't know anyone as sweet as you. You're a mango in disguise, I can't get over you. I just wanna be loving you till the day ends. Oh, don't you hide under your skin. Peel back your layers, you're amazing. I don't know anyone as sweet as you. You're a mango in disguise, I can't get over you. I just wanna be loving you till the day ends. Sweet mango, yeah. Sweet.
I'm a city tourist, apparently.
He's a city tourist because he's got a Costa to climb the mountain. Anyway, we're climbing this hill today. We've not read that much of Dracula.
We got 35 pages in.
I think we got further than that, didn't we?
I think we did.
I got to 50. Mitchell got to like 45 before we went out and watched the sunset last night, which was beautiful, by the way, as you should have seen from the videos. But yeah,
Especially with the sun peeking through that last bit of cloud.
yeah, it was really stunning. But yeah, enjoying Dracula so far?
I am enjoying it, to be fair. I think I'm enjoying it more than Frankenstein. That's
Oh,
for sure.
there we go then. I haven't read Frankenstein, but
Well, you heard it here, folks.
I am enjoying it as well. It's very atmospheric. Intrigued to see where it's going to go.
Dialogue's a bit touch and go. But
The writing is not great.
yeah,
Sometimes, if you read stuff out loud, you're like, what the hell are you saying? But
it's very clear that Bram Stoker was a journalist,
I'm not a writer.
not a writer.
But it's interesting. What was one of the funny lines?
Oh, it was
make
something about
toilet.
chicken.
There was one about eating chicken. That was quite funny.
I fell upon a large chicken.
That was just about like having dinner. There was also one about making toilet, as in
going to the toilet.
going to the toilet.
I
But
was very quick to make toilet today.
that was it.
Sure.
But I think a lot of that is the age of the book as well. So I imagine rather
Yeah.
than just Bram Stoker's writing. Anyway, gonna go because I'm out of breath talking
Same.
and trying to walk up this steep hill. But it's very beautiful. I will include some clips next. And you'll see that. As you can probably tell from the nice weather, the fact we swam in the sea, the blue sky, the fact we're in t-shirts, etc. It has been months since I filmed this video. Months. and I never finished it off, and mainly that was because I was still reading this beast, and I have now finished it. I finished it last month and I still have not wrapped up this vlog. So here we are. I just kept forgetting about it. It's just been so long since we went, and then every so often I'd be like, yeah, that video, I never finished it because I had not wrapped it up because I had not finished this book, and here we are. It's November. Anyway, I digress. I am here to wrap up this vlog and tell you a little bit about my like final thoughts and feelings on this book. When I finished this and Mark asked me how it was, I was like, it was okay, and he was like, is that all you gotta say? And I was like, yeah, kind of. It really did feel like this went on for quite a while. I ended up listening to most of it on a podcast, like audiobook version that somebody had recorded, because it just felt like it was going on for quite a while, and I did quite enjoy the podcast element of it, and listening to it on audio definitely helped me get into the story a bit more later on. But me and Mitchell, one of the other reasons why I hadn't recorded this, I think, is because me and Mitchell hadn't had a chance to talk about our final thoughts and feelings, but he also finished it. We were both saying like that we were both listening to the audiobook by the end, and neither of us really had that much motivation to go and listen to it. Like we were listening to it, but so slowly. Like usually when I drive, I listen to an audiobook or music or the radio, just depending on how I'm feeling. And obviously if I'm enjoying an audiobook, I'm much more likely to pick it up. I would go to anything else. Like I would just use any excuse to go listen to music, to listen to the radio, to put something else on over listening to this book, because it just felt like it was going on forever. This is too harsh. Like, I did enjoy aspects of this book. I loved the atmosphere, I loved the start of it. I actually quite enjoyed the fact it becomes Mina's story. I feel like it in a way, it's a big downside that it does become a very different story at the end than it is at the start. I really liked the opening of this book. I liked the intrigue. I liked seeing Dracula. The scenes with Dracula were really cool. However, it very much becomes Mina Harker's journal, and it is very different to at the start of the book, and that's not really what I expected. I also think because it's very journaled, it's very journalistic as well, as me and Mitchell were saying, like it doesn't, also you can kind of tell that Bram Stoker was a journalist, not a writer, but it becomes quite a few different people's diaries as well, which I found a little bit confusing at times, especially on the audiobook when we were flitting between different people, although the narrator did a great job having different voices for them and things like that. But yeah, there were some great plus points to this book, including the atmosphere, which I really liked, and the intrigue, but there were just a lot of aspects that just felt like dragged on, didn't quite click for me. For that reason, I think this ended up as a 3, probably a low 3-star. I'm glad I've read it. It's one of those books that I'm glad I can say I've read Dracula. Obviously it's a classic, and as I said, there were aspects that I enjoyed, and it's nice to also see where the inspiration has come from for some of my like favourite newer releases, like Mina and the Undead, for example, by Amy McCall. Like some books like that are in the YA scene now. It's cool to read something like this and see where some of the inspiration came from. So yeah, I enjoyed some aspects of this. Feel like I wish we had some parts of it more than others. Wish we had more of that intrigue, that mystery that I felt at the start of the book, the atmosphere, the tense scenes, and it did just feel very long. As you can see, it's a bit of a chunky one, and I think the audiobook was quite long as well. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here because I finally have spoken to you about my thoughts on the book. I'm sorry they're not better. But it was okay, as I said to Mark. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's not been too weird watching a kind of summary video. I feel like this flitted between like autumnal, which is what I was intending for, because it was kind of towards the end of summer, I think, when we went to Wales. But it was also, as you could see, like, it was very drizzly, very rainy. The weather there is like, if you get a good day, you're quite lucky. So we did get a good day on the second day, as you saw in the footage. We had a delightful sunset, we got to go in the sea, etc. But it was quite drizzly at the start, so hopefully you got some of the more autumnal vibes as well, which I was intending for this book. But it was nice looking back on this footage anyway, all the same, and editing it. So I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.